Live from Seat 2, Today's Confessions. I'm John, reporting from the narrow, bump-filled newsroom that is the back of a Karachi rickshaw. Imagine the engine hum as white noise and the city as our teleprompter. Let's go.
Quick frame. I'll be sharing a few harmless, anonymized rickshaw overhears, the tiny human dramas that make a commute feel like a soap opera on three wheels. Nothing mean, just the kind of small, true things we all pretend not to notice.
Breaking, the snack alibi. Today's passenger confessed, in a voice like a dashcam confession, that he only came for one samosa. He clutched a paper bag like evidence. Later, the bag had the guilty look of someone who'd been to 3 shops and a wedding. My on-air reaction: you can try to fool the driver, but the crispness in that bag tells a different story.
He insisted very solemnly that it was a single samosa for the road. Then, quietly, between bites, he started arguing with himself about whether shorthand eating counts as a small sin. There's a tiny pocket of philosophy in every snack wrapper, I think. Headline 2. The Shaadi Rehearsal. An uncle in the next seat was practicing his wedding dance moves like it was a secret mission. He'd pull his shoulder up, check an invisible watch, then lower into what I will diplomatically call a classic uncle groove. He whispered to no one in particular. When the DJ plays that song, you have to hit the 1, 2, 3, then pretend you meant to do that. I couldn't help but imagine a whole choreography of small-town bravery. The uncle rehearsing moves he'll show off once and then never do again. There's beautiful courage in that one proud, slightly offbeat step.
Exactly. And if you're wondering about the Institute of Public Transport Psychology's take, their official recommendation: let uncles practice. It builds confidence and also makes the rickshaw ride more entertaining for everyone.
Driver dispatch. Drivers tell it like it is. I asked the driver what passengers really carry besides bags. He said, and I quote with total respect, they carry stories, and sometimes extra samosas.
That line, they carry stories, stuck with me. On to Confession 3, the philosophy student. A young woman climbed in clutching a stack of notes and apologized for being late. Her excuse: I stopped for a minute to resolve whether time is a strict master or a friendly suggestion. She said it like the two options were equally valid and equally unbearable. She finished with, in the end, I chose suggestion. The rickshaw driver chose punctuality. We all laughed, which is the sociological experiment I did not consent to, but enjoyed anyway.
Rapid-fire micro-confessions. One passenger whispered, I only called my mother to ask her recipe, then called again to ask if she'd noticed I didn't call. Another said, in a conspiratorial hush, I put a scarf on the seat just so someone would think I'm waiting for a friend. 2 tiny theatrical moves, both designed to make the commute feel less lonely.
Short thought. These tiny performative acts, the scarf, the single samosa, they're all ways we tell ourselves we belong in the middle of a busy city. It's very human, and it's secretly beautiful. And that's the little nudge I want to leave you with. Every commute is full of confidential headlines. None of them are scandalous. Most are quietly heroic. People practicing for weddings, people arguing with snack wrappers, people asking big questions about time. It's all public theater. If you enjoyed these ride-along confessions, send yours, anonymized please, and we'll read one in a future episode. Subscribe for more tiny human stories, and next time you're in a rickshaw or a bus or a shared taxi, listen. There's a little show happening in every seat. Thanks for coming along. And if you're the uncle practicing in the back, don't be shy. Hit the 1, 2, 3. We're all rooting for you.